So please let me know anytime the connection goes wrong or you face any other technical issue during the webinar. We will do our best to fix it. So I'm really happy you've taken time to be here in a Christmas rush. And today I will guide you through the functionality of SEMrush that was designed to simplify daily routine work and provide valuable info for your digital marketing strategy. So let me quickly introduce myself. Okay, so my name is Tanya, and I'm a customer success specialist here at SEMrush. We really appreciate our users' feedback as it helps us in developing the product that would completely suit the marketer's needs. So please, anytime you have questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to us in any possible channels, like, for example, via email or Twitter. So let me tell you a bit of our plan for today. Today, I'm going to cover the main tools and features of SEMrush for all your marketing department or business. And after that, I will show you all the sources where you can find information on how to use different SEMrush features. And in the end, I would be more than happy to answer all of your questions. So don't hesitate to send them over to the chat box, and we will take a look at them at the end of the session. Or if we run out of time, we will cover them in follow-up email. So let's begin our awesome SEMrush journey. Okay, so SEMrush began originally as a keyword research tool, but since then we've taken many huge steps further, and today it is a really smart all-in-one toolkit for online marketing, from SEO and PPC to social media and video advertising research. As there are now more than 25 multifunctional tools designed for marketing professionals, sometimes it might be challenging to find the right tool that will help you achieve your specific goals. And thus, for your convenience, we've done some changes to the SEMrush navigation system to be more user-oriented. So now in the SEMrush dashboard, you can select your area of specialization in the left menu and choose the most relevant toolkit you need in your daily routine. Yet today, I'm going to show you all the main reports and tools from the analytical and project part that you will need for marketing success. So let's begin with our analytics section, which we highly recommend to use for the competitive research. So to make it more illustrative for you, I'd like to imagine today that we're really dedicated to traveling and we're working for Lonely Planet, and thus we would like to learn more about some of our competitors. So let's say TripAdvisor. Okay, so to see some interesting data, you just enter the domain on the main competitor that you have on the top of your head, and you just press search. And actually, we already have the overview being collected for us. So all specialists use Google Search Console and Google Analytics to see their own top performing pages. But when you conduct competitors discovery, our domain analytics is a definitely good choice. So let me tell you a few words on how we gather data for the research. Our database consists of more than 330 millions of the most popular keywords. And these keywords are divided into more than 130 geographical regions or databases. And when we update a keyword, we take a snapshot of the first 10 pages of Google SERP, top 100 organic and page results. And thus our data might be different from Google Analytics data. We only keep the data for the most popular search results for the most popular keywords. But if you want to track the positions for some certain keywords, for some certain websites in needed locations, you can surely do it with the help of our tools. I will show you it later on. So by default, SEMrush provides the most recent live data. And updates happen on a regular basis, so our data is always fresh and relevant. We as well offer historical data, which goes back to January 2012. It enables you to perform research on keywords and domains on a month-to-month basis. Historical data points represent averages for that particular month, and it is based on monthly snapshots. And this data is available on Guru and Business Plans. So let's continue our investigation, and let's proceed to organic research part. And thus we actually dive into the positions report. So what do we have here? So we have keywords which bring traffic to the queried site and for which the domain is ranked for in top 100 SERP. We have the expected monthly traffic from these keywords and the estimation on cost of these keywords. So these are monthly figures. Please keep in mind that traffic figures we provide you with are based on Google average CTR and keywords. And traffic cost is an estimated number that shows how much you would pay if you put all these keywords in Google AdWords. Also, you can see here a chronological graph for estimated traffic. Also, you can see it for traffic and for keywords as well. And also, you can see a special feature here. It is notes. Notes actually help you to track all the major SEMrush and Google updates, which make it easier to see which events have influenced your site metrics. So you can hover over the note and take a look at it. And of course, you can add the notes on your own. Here, I also would like to stop on our SOAP features. If you want to know whether your competitor already won the sweetest part of the Google first page, you can do it in one click here. So just by clicking on any of these SRP features, the table of keywords will add a unique filter to only show the search terms that queue that specific SRP feature. Okay. So also I would like to show you that you can export the results in any convenient format. So you can use PDF report for this, and also you can export it in Excel, CSV semicolon. So pretty ways to do it. Now let's analyze the table that we have below. So here we can see the full list of keywords which your rival is ranking for, and by default that sorted by traffic percentage. Also we have the following data here. We have the keywords, their positions, the volume for the keyword. We have the metric which is called keyword difficulty, which is from 0 to 100, and the closer it is to 100, the harder it would be to get ranked for this keyword. Also, we have the estimated CPC. We show you the URL here, the traffic percentage and its cost, and we also provide you with the competitive density matrix, which is from 0 to 1, and actually it shows you how difficult it would be to advertise with a given keyword in Google AdWords. We also provide you the results in the table, and we show you the trend, which actually tells you the popularity of the keyword within the last 12 months. And also you can take a look at the SRP, at the snapshot that we have last taken for this keyword, and you can see the data on the last update. And also we have a range of filters here, so please feel free to use them. You can add multiple filters to include or exclude certain keywords with a certain, for example, position or volume, or certain metrics for difficulty, traffic percentage. Maybe they contain something, begin with, end with. So you can apply these filters and get the results you're interested in. Also, I would like to present you our expert manager here. So once you have done some investigation, and once you have found out some keywords which you're really maybe interested in, so you can just tick these keywords and you can send them to expert manager. It is really convenient because instead of creating multiple reports on your desktop, you can just send all the keywords which you're interested in from multiple SEMrush reports, and you can keep them in one place, and further on you can just play around with them. You can deselect some of them, delete, or just use them all, and actually afterwards you can export them into one file instead of having multiple files. So I guess it's pretty convenient. And now I would like to skip one part and to proceed to the report, which is called Pages. So in the Pages report, you can see your competitors' most successful content. We also have the same type of report for subdomains. In all the previous analytics reports we were looking at were related to the whole domain, but here, if you click on the keywords, you will actually see detailed information about the page in which your competitor invests the most. And now let's take a look at the last report I would like to show you here in the organic analytics. It is called Competitors. So here we identify your main rivals on Google based on keywords that you and these domains target for. So here you can see a level of competition, and this metric is based on the analysis of the number of keywords of each domain and the number of the domain common keywords. So you can see how many keywords the competitor shares with us, and actually the number of keywords within top 100 SERP results per domain. And here I would like to show you one cool move. So if you click on the common keywords, you will jump to our famous tool, which was previously known as Domain versus Domain, but it has been renamed and redesigned. So today you can see this keyword gap. And I suggest you to do one thing here. So we have different filters and you can use them in multiple ways. But let's do it this way. Let's choose unique to the first domain keywords and just press go. Okay, so once again, we are actually Lonely Planet, and TripAdvisor.com is our main competitor. So by applying this filter and by putting them in these tabs, we can actually see all the keywords for which TripAdvisor.com is ranked for, but LonelyPlanet.com hasn't yet ranked for. So thus you can just get some information on maybe some keywords which you would like to also to use in your strategy. Maybe you can get some insights here. And also you can apply different filters to get the report which you actually need. And we have done it with the organic keywords, but you can also compare the same things with paid keywords and PLA keywords. So there are pretty many things actually to do here. Okay, and as we go on taking a sneak peek at the rival strategy, now it's time to learn a bit more on the page results. So let's proceed to them. You can see all the reports you need on page results in advertising research. So once again, let's get back to TripAdvisor. Okay, so basically this block looks pretty much like the organic research, but instead of the organically ranked keywords in this report, in positions report, you can see the keywords for which this domain actually is being advertised. And so you can take a look at these keywords and you can see in what part of the block the ads were actually shown. Maybe it was at the top or maybe it was at the bottom. And also you can take a look at the ads just by hovering over here. And as well, you can apply different filters if you prefer. And I would like to show you like one more reports here. So let's first take a look at ad copies. So this report is pretty nice for getting some insights you might want to use in your future ad campaigns. Because here you can see the way the ads look like, and you can see actually the keywords they were targeting, and you can have a closer look at all these keywords and to get the metrics on them as well. And if you click on the heading, actually you will be taken to the landing page itself. And there is, so I believe that this is a really nice thing when you are thinking about expanding your strategy and you want to get some kind of insights, what keywords you can use and what messages your competitors deliver, and maybe you would like to play over with this somehow. And also I would like to show you the ads history report because it will actually help you to learn your competitors' advising habits over the course of a year. So if you click actually on any of the blue cells, you will open up a display showing the ads that were found in the 12-month period. Since PPC advertising can be a very experimental process of testing various keywords, headlines, and descriptions, this report allows you to watch the way your competitors experimented with different headlines and copy throughout the year. So there is pretty much to explore in this report, actually. So we have covered two large blocks of reports, and now I would like to take you to the part which is among the most essential ones. So let's proceed to backlinks. Backlinks are consistently seen as a top-ranking factor in Google's search index, and they are a great way to bring more traffic to your website. The backlink analytics section on SEMrush gives you an ability to study a domain backlinks profile and compare it to its competitors. So in the overview report, you will learn how many backlinks actually and referring domains are leading to an analyzed domain. You can see the metrics like domain score, which tells you basically about the volume of all these backlinks. And you can also see the metrics trust score, which actually stands for the quality of these backlinks, their trustworthiness. So if the trust score is lower than the domain score, it may be a sign that the links are spammy or maybe not good ones, but here we can see trust score is higher. So we believe that the backlinks are really nice, so it's all okay with them. And recently we have implemented domain and trust score trend. So you can also take a look at it and just do some quick comparison here. Okay. So it's basically believed to be more trustworthy when you have 50 backlinks coming from 50 different domains than to have a website with 500 backlinks coming from only 5 domains. You will definitely want to try the referring domains report, because it actually assists in pinpointing your competitors' top partnership that lead to backlinks, and you can also find similar opportunities for your website to gain links and boost your, for example, your SEO efforts. And please don't miss our competitors report, because it will help you to learn which domains have a similar backlink profile to the analyzed domain. So, for example, let's take a look at Lonely Planet. So here, if we choose common referring domains, we will be taken to a backlink gap. So this tool is quite nice, as you can compare the referring domains for you and your rival, and also you can actually check for the missed opportunities. So, for example, let's select Lonely Planet. And thus we actually see the referring domains from which the TripAdvisor.com gets backlinks, while Lonely Planet doesn't have any backlinks from these domains yet. So maybe you can take some closer look at these referring domains and just investigate about them, and maybe you would like to try to reach out for some backlinks from these domains. While the backlink gap tool works for comparing the scope of just few domains, we have another tool which is called the Quick Batch Report, which helps you to look at a wide scope of up to 200 URLs. So you can find it here. So you can compare up to 200 URLs from various websites, and if you want to compare similar types of content across more than 5-6 domains, you can do that here. So we have already covered our keyword research a little bit and filtered out some interesting lists by taking a sneak peek at the rival strategy. But let's move on and let's proceed to the keyword analytics, just to understand how your keywords are performing. So let's go right here. Because actually, to understand how your keywords are performing is one of the most important aspects of getting the most out of your SEO PPC campaigns. So what do we have in this report? So first of all, you can see an overview report and the basic metrics for the keyword. You can see the search volume, and you can see, so here we actually don't analyze the domain. Here we analyze the keyword. And as the Christmas is coming, let it be something like Christmas decorations. Yeah, that's fine. So we have the volume on this keyword. We can see the number of results. And also we have the CPC distribution, which actually shows in which country it would be cheaper to launch your ad campaign. And in this report, you can also find 100 SRP results the organic results. And if you proceed to the Ads History report, so you can see it here, but I have already opened it like in a different tab. So it was like Christmas decorations. So in the Ads History report, you will see all the domains that paid for PPC ads on a given keyword over the past 12 months. And also you will be able to take a look at them, so what actually they look like, and maybe you can get some ideas for the campaigns of your own. Okay, and let's go back to our overview, because I would like to show you some more reports here. So we have a phrase match report, which actually has queries that contain the requested keyword or the requested phrase. So you can take a look at it here. And also we have the related keywords report, which contains the keywords which are semantically related to your keyword or to your phrase. They include all kinds of synonyms, of acronyms and abbreviations. Sometimes they might be singular and plural form, and sometimes they can even be misspellings. And now let's go and take a look at the keyword difficulty tool here, because it allows us to estimate how difficult it would be to seize competitors' position in organic research with the particular keyword. So keyword difficulty actually is measured from 0 to 100, and the closer it to 100, the harder it would be to rank for the given keyword. But we also suggest you to take a look not only at this point, but to pay attention at things like volume as well, and at the amount of results, and of course at SRP features. So in this report, you don't have to do it word by word. You can actually just put up to 100 keywords here and get the difficulty for all of the keywords which you would like to use in your strategy. So as keyword research might get tough at some point, we really understand it. So we have prepared a bit of magic for you. And I'm really happy to introduce you our keyword magic tool, which actually was designed to simplify routine keyword research work. So all you need to do prior to the research is your main seed word. So let's go on with Christmas thematic. So let it be like Christmas. Okay, let's keep up with Christmas decorations. And then actually choose the database, and you just press search. So basically in one click, we will get the list of top searchers in your target country related to your niche. So what does SEMrush offer to help you only filter necessary ones? So at first, we automatically break all the keywords into groups and subgroups according to the most frequently used words and keywords, so you can find the necessary subgroup without any efforts. So you can sort it the way you prefer. And the results will be changing in this subgroup table as well. And for every subgroup, we give you the total volume, and also we estimate the average difficulty. And subgroups really help you to do research for long tails related to interesting topics. Of course, we recommend you to filter out keywords with or without some particular words. You can select the range of interest in volume, particular keyword length as well, and keyword difficulty, and all the metrics which you're actually interested in. And also we have a tab questions here, where in one click you're able to find all the keywords containing questions, which actually means you have a good chance of earning featured snippet. Fine. So we recheck all the data for keywords pretty often and every day for the big scope of the most popular words. But you definitely want to get fresh data for your targeted list of keywords, and SEMrush provides you with such an opportunity. So once you finish the list of keywords that is perfect for your campaign, just go ahead and select some keywords which you are mostly interested in, and just add them to your keyword analyzer. Okay, so let's proceed to keyword analyzer. And to update metrics, you can just press this tab, and we will provide you with the freshest data on metrics like keyword difficulty and the competitive density. And also we will show you the SERP features if any of the keyword has triggered them. And also we will give you the estimated click potential, as well as show you top competitors here. So you can even take a look at them for the given keyword. So you can export all the results. And what is also interesting and nice, you can send them to other tools like position tracking and PPC keyword tool. So these are tools which are presented in the project section, and I will surely show you them later on. Okay. So now I believe that we can actually proceed to the project section, because this is really nice one. It's actually, it has a number of different tools, with each focusing on a different aspect of optimizing a website and analyzing competitors. Okay, so when you create a project, it actually like allows you to assess your like your results in SEO PPC, for example. It will help you monitor the most important metrics for your website, and also to find the specific areas that need to most improvement with a unique suite of analysis tools. So here I would like to start with the site audit tool. So let's proceed to the project, which is called Lonely Planet. And let's open this tool. So Site Audit Tool provides you with the most comprehensive analysis of your website issues, and thus assists in maintaining the health of your website. All the factors that prevent you from getting good rankings or cause bad user experience are divided into 3 groups based on their influence on your overall website health. So these are actually errors, warnings, and notices. So first of all, I would recommend you to focus on errors, because those are types of issues that seriously affect your SEO efforts. Next, you can proceed to warnings, which are less dramatic. Still, they are issues of medium severity. And notices don't actually impact your website health that much, yet it's better to fix them while these things are small, before they turn into something bigger and like something more influential. So let's also take a quick look at the issues which were identified. So they can be really different ones. So this can be some issues with the certificates, or maybe some issues with the robots, pages which not crawled, or broken links, like broken internal or external links. There can be some issues regarding site maps, and many others. And for your convenience, we also have implemented some types of reports on the overview. So, for example, we can take a look at crawlability report. It's our report on HTTPS. It will help you to identify all the problems related to the security of your website. Oh, sorry, this is yeah, this is crawlability report. Okay, so this one actually will help you take a look at whether your site is crawled completely or not. Maybe you have some errors that prefer pages from being crawled. So you can learn everything on these issues right here. And yeah, so and in HTTPS report, you can identify all the problems which are somehow related to security of your website, whether it is related to your actuality of your certificate, or we check also if the pages are secure, and links and we check the links whether they are secure. We check if they support HTTPS and other problems. And in case your company is international, we'll also provide you with a report on the international SEO, where you can actually check if you have conducted href implementation correctly, and also many more other checks. And also you can take a look at your website performance. So it helps you to assist your estimate your page load speed. Are there any problems with this, and are there any issues which actually affect this page load speed? Okay, and also we show you the top issues here, which actually are based on the severity of the issue, and actually it lists the most influential ones here. So we suggest that you should maybe start with fixing them. Okay. And also we have the such reports here as crawled pages. So you can see which pages have been crawled in the format of pages and in the format of size structure as well. And in addition to this, you have the statistic page where you can analyze how good you are at adding, for example, page mockups or like something like AMP pages or things like this. And as you understand that it's really important to track your progress, you surely can do it with the help of compare crawls in the form of a table where you can connect the checks for different datas. And you can see it in the form of the graph as well in the progress tab. Right, so I guess there are pretty much information you can learn and you can actually work on. And once you have discovered a number of keywords which you want to use in your SEO strategy, the ones which we have actually discovered using our analytics section, like keyword analytics, for example, or domain analytics, you might want to establish a checkpoint to track the progress in the future. And our tool, which is called the position tracking tool, is the right thing for that. So the main goal of the tool is to track your and your competitors' results for a list of keywords which you select, which you have added. But it also has way more important benefits. So, unlike SEMrush domain analytics reports, which represent data on the national level, in the position tracking tool, you can narrow down your target location to the city or to the region. And actually, you can get all the data for your prior location. And also, we provide you with a feature which is really convenient for most of our users, the possibility to track up to 10 locations and devices at the same time within actually one project, within one campaign. And thus, you can compare your performance on Google in different locations and even in different devices. So multi-targeting is available on Guru and Business Plans. And let's take a look at our Overview tab. So as you can see, you can add keywords and you can actually track the results for your website, and you can add up to 20 your competitors as well. So you can see here some graph. So there is a visibility trend. If the visibility index is 0, actually that means that your domain isn't ranking in Google Top 100 results for any of the given keywords. And if the visibility on the opposite is 100%, that means that the domain keeps first position in SERP for all of those keywords. As well, we can see the position of domain ranked for a particular keyword, as well as we can see the position changes for the some period of time. We can see keyword actually CPC, and we can see its volume as well. And we also have some smart filters here, which allow you to check if the keywords trigger any of the SERP features. Okay, and let's take a quick look at some reports which we have here. So, like we have the ranking distribution. So you can check for the results of top 3, top 10, top 20 for your website and for your rivals' websites. And also you can take a look at the rankings overview and to see actually the trend for the keyword you're interested in. You have a chance to take a look at the landing pages for the keywords, just to be sure that you direct the keywords you target them to the right pages. And actually there are just some more things which you can investigate here. And I would also like to pay your attention to the alert function. So triggers are checked with each campaign update, and you will be notified by email if some change in rankings will trigger an alert. So you can view triggers, you can add new ones. So basically you need them when you want to find out if some keyword enters the top or leaves, or if it gains or loses. So we will notify you each time these things actually happen. So and also you can check your competitors' perform on Google AdWords. And for this, you just need to switch the type from organic to AdWords. Okay, now let's go on with the other tools which we have in the project section. And next, I would like to show you a tool which is really nice for optimizing your content. So the best thing for this actually is on-page SEO checker, because with the help of it, we offer you an opportunity to work with those pages that already bring you traffic, but they not that well performed on Google yet. So let's say they are lower than top 10 positions on Google. So actually, in this report, you can import keywords and pages from Google Search Console. If you connect it, you can use your CSV file in the form of, in one column, keywords, and the other column, their landing pages. You can add them manually, and you can also get them from the position traffic tracking and from organic research of SEMrush. So what do we have here? So we analyze the strategy of your top 10 rivals for the desired search queries, and we provide you with the suggestions, which you can see in the optimization ideas report. So we show you actually some suggestions on how to correctly implement some things on the page, like maybe strategy needs some better implementation, or maybe actually there is some other optimization needed with the content. Maybe you should enrich it somehow semantically, for example, or maybe we suggest that you can earn some more backlinks from more resources. And maybe there are some technical issues which prevent maybe good rankings. And if you connect Google account, we will also be able to show you some ideas on improving your user experience as well. Okay, and also you can see the details on all these recommendations. So just press the detailed analysis. And actually you have a chance to see them, to see the keyword usage and semantic, like ideas on backlinks and things like that. And before you try to overrun your competitors, we also suggest you to take a look at our top 10 benchmarking report, because here we compare your page with Google top 10 pages. And we analyze such things like content length, referring domains, readability, markups, video usage, and you can also take a look at a full analysis here. So you will be able to watch the top 10 organic results and many relevant things here. As link building is a really huge part of it's a really huge part of our SEO routine as well. We also provide you a tool that will collect a list of link building opportunities for a domain and can provide you with even a management interface to run these things. Okay, so let me show it to you. Okay, so right from here, you can even contact website owners and try to acquire backlinks. So we show you the backlinks which we believe can be useful for you to acquire, and you can actually remove them if you don't find them useful, or you can add them. And afterwards, they will be put into a report which is called in progress. So right from here, you can send requests to website owner if you would like them to add backlink to your website. So like in the backlink audit tool, first you should connect your Google account, and thus you will be able to send the email right from here. So again, you can see the template here, and you can actually modify it, and we even have found the email here. So it's quite quick and easy, I must say. So it makes the process really quicker and just really faster, I guess. Okay. Also, I would like to quickly show you some media tools. Just tell you a few words about them. So if you're a social media specialist, maybe you would like to use our tools like social media tracker and social media poster. So with the social media tracker, you can actually track the social media activity and engagement of yours and up to 20 of your competitors across 5 channels like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube. And with the help of social media poster, you can easily draft, schedule, and post content on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter account without leaving SEMrush interface. And for those who are interested in PPC tools, I recommend to try out our PPC keyword tool and our ads builder. So let me quickly show it to you. So in the PPC tool, you can actually add keywords from different sources, like you can do it manually from position tracking or different files of your own. And actually, you can remove duplicates. I don't have any duplicates here right now because I haven't added many keywords here. But if you do use different resources, duplicates usually appear, and it's quite an easy way to get rid of them with this step actually. And also, you can work with groups and campaigns. So you can add campaign, add group, and actually you can move keywords to different groups with the help of like of action tab, for example, or you can do it by just drag and drop like this. Okay. And as for the ads builder, this tool is really nice because actually it helps you to get some ideas on your future PPC campaigns. It helps you to actually create the ads of your own. So you have a kind of model window here. So in one part of the window, you can create your ad. And in the second part, you can search for some ideas for your ads. So you can do it by using your competitor's domain, for example, if you want to check for kind of ideas. So you just choose the database, you choose the domain, and you search for ads. So if you just like some ideas, you can simply use it as a template by just clicking on them, and all this information will be added to the ad form, and you can surely modify it here. And also you can search by keywords as well, like for example, Christmas gift. So and you can actually search for ads. And further on, you will be able to export these results and upload them to your AdWords editor. Okay, and now I would like to quickly show you our reports. So we have the My Reports tool. So you can create custom PDF report here for your own or for your clients because it is really convenient and it's quite illustrative. And we provide you with different templates you can use here. So there are different kinds of templates which are based on research, or you can use them for your site audit, for your position tracking, so for your domain comparison. So there is actually like a range of reports which you can use. So we have a really large template gallery which you can use just on your own. And of course, you can create report from scratch by just adding the widgets which you are actually interested in. You can just drop and drag them here, and just include all the data which you are interested in. So fine. And as I have mentioned in the beginning, we have implemented our new navigation in SEMrush, and we encourage you to use it. So what you need to do is actually to choose a toolkit that best suits your need and workflow. So for example, it can be something like competitive research toolkit. So please feel free to try it out, and please give us your feedback on it. And if you have any questions, we will be only happy to answer them. Okay, so that might be a bit confusing to use all of the tools on the extensive level, but believe me, once you get used to them, you will find it easy to implement all the research work and track progress with our tools. So in case you have some questions, please just feel free to find them in answers in our knowledge base. And also we publish how-to articles on our blog where we describe what problems our service helps to solve and how. And also we have series of video tutorials on our YouTube channel, and we constantly choose for your best industry news and post them on our official Twitter account. So feel free to follow us, by the way, in 6 languages. And also you are always welcome at our custom service. Oh, sorry, our custom support service. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. I really hope that it was helpful for you. And now I would like to answer some of your questions. Okay, so let's take a look at them. Okay, so I see there are a few. Yeah, actually the webinar is recorded, so you will be able to find it on our website and on our YouTube channel as well. Okay. Okay, so we have a question from Dave. Is there any difference in data if you select a.com and your SEMrush is selected to UK? So I guess that you mean if there is any difference in the databases. Yeah, surely if you select, for example, US database, you will have different results from UK or from France or from any other database which you choose. So we have a question from Jackie. If Red is ranked first position, why is traffic still much less than 1%? Well, because maybe just this keyword doesn't drive so much traffic to this website. Maybe it is ranked number 1, but it doesn't have such a high volume, not so many users just look for this information. So that's why it doesn't generate so much traffic. Okay, so we have another question. If you add a client to project, can you see all the data under the project, or do you have to go back to domain overview? Well, so basically there are like 2 sections, like analytics section and project section. So if you want to get some data on like on the, for example, if you want to track the results for the positions, or you want to estimate the website health, you can do it in the project section. And if you want to search for some other actually metrics, we suggest to use our analytics section. So basically it depends on what kind of investigation you would like to implement. Let's take a look at other questions. Will you be emailing us a copy of this recording? Well, usually we don't send the emails after the webinars, so you will be able to find the webinar in our section, webinar section, and it will be recorded, and it will be in the section of past ones. So you can find it there. Fred, a question from you. How do you find the site audit menu? Well, basically, it's in the project section. You just create a project and you set up the site audit tool for the website that you want to assess the website health. Hi, may we track the traffic from Baidu? Yes, surely. You mean the traffic from? Okay, so now it's unfortunately it's unavailable. Yeah, so you can just try to investigate for some other websites on the, but not for this one. And we have a question from Nitin. How often should I submit a disavow file? Well, basically, we don't give any time periods here, but we suggest that you just do it like at least once, maybe in a month at least, or in 3 weeks. You just take a look at the backlinks profile, and you just take a look at the backlinks. But please, before you disavow the backlinks, pay attention to the volume of traffic which they bring to the website and some other metrics, because it can actually, if you disavow lots of them at once, it can actually influence your website different metrics, like for example, the traffic and also the website rankings. So please take it very carefully when it is about the backlinks. Once you can, a question from Fred. Once you create a project, can you delete or replace it? Yes, you can delete a project and create a new one instead. A question from Ben. For very large cities, I don't want to compare the whole domain, but certain sections. How would I do that? Yeah, sure. With the help of site audit tool, you can actually just you can take a look at the subfolder or the subdomain, so you don't have to analyze the whole website. So if you prefer, you can do it for some certain part of the website. Okay, so I think we have done with the questions by now. So thank you so much for your attention and for your being active in the chat. I hope that this session was useful for you, and I wish you very nice Christmas and very nice New Year. So please explore our tools and just have a good day and have a good weekend. Thank you.